Yo guys, Joe, you know what it is, you know how we do, and welcome back to another daily vlog. Today is now peeking into Thursday. It's Thursday I want to say the 8th at like 1:45. The 8th. Just came back from the gym because Wednesday is your gym day, and you know I'm sticking to it. The habit track has got me in line. It's got me thinking about the next steps. How can I be more productive? How can I be doing something else? Unfortunately, I didn't get any points today for sleep because I went to bed at like 4 something and I woke up at like 10:30. And I tried to stay in bed to make it to 11, but you know, I'm only fooling myself. I can't really count it. 7 hours of sleep is 1.8 hours, 2.9 hours is 3 points, and I didn't quite get it. I got 6 hours from 4 to 10. So I'm not bullshitting myself, and it hurts me a little bit, but woke up in the morning, did my savers routine. We are on the final chapter of Power of Habit. We're literally like maybe 40 pages, so it's getting there nice and slowly. You know, I'm doing like 15 to 45. I mean, yesterday I did 50 minutes. You know, it's just a good amount every day of reading, and it's nice. It's always nice to read a little. I got some reading music. I put on some beta wave sounds. I know it lets me focus, learn some new words. Like another word for extortionate is usurious. 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 It said usurious, not usurious. Usurious. It's so weird, but ayo, it's a word I'll probably use without, some words it comes out because it's the right context. And that's what you read more, you just learn new words and you just apply it without knowing sometimes. And constantly learning, bro. That's the most important thing when it comes to it. It's just learn. Keep yourself on your feet. Don't get sucked into the, it's have a good time, right? But put some time aside to learn something, right? Educate yourself. That's what I feel. It's always nice to keep going. That's what I think anyway. Everything's in my opinion. It feels like I have to preface everything with, this is my opinion. These are my thoughts. This is what I think. Everything you say comes out as facts sometimes. It's not facts. This is a subject. This is what I believe. This is what I think. And my belief can be changed if you give me another viewpoint that I'm like, oh yeah, I did not consider that. It's all, what? Nothing's concrete. Once you have concrete beliefs that you can't really adapt or change or try and listen, you become stubborn in that sense. I mean, that's your life. At the end of the day, that's your life. But I feel like it's a long day. Always try to be open-minded and see another side of the story. 2 something, and I dropped off a package and then headed to work. 3 to 11. I think every day I go in, I just become more and more like numb. Like I zone. I just zone out. And I've been, one of my points on my point tracker, I have affirmations. So whenever I like properly zone out, I need to keep affirming to myself, like, I'm okay, I'm all right, I will get through this. I am strong. I am resilient. Just walking, because it's like I'm not doing it. The actual job is easy, right? The job itself is easy. It's not a hard job. You know what? Even the monotony isn't too. It's monotonous. It's repetitive. But what kills me inside when I'm taking my slow steps in this 8 hours is I can't do anything. I can't like make something. I can't sit down, do some serious work, study, read. I'm literally just walking. The only thing I can do is listen to the podcasts. And TMG, both Cody and Noel supported. I mean, at the beginning I had the impulsive guys, so Mike, George and Logan. I had them at the beginning first 2 hours. One of them was with FaZe Banks, and then we went and did like 6 hours of Cody, Noel, and them lot. And it's like they're there in the background, and it's nice. Whenever I do zone out, I zone out into their conversations. So it's like I'm listening to what I learn something from what they go through or what they're saying. But then it's like I zone out of that conversation. So I'm working, I zone out into their conversation, and in their conversation I then zone out again into like what am I doing on my time? And that's when it kills me. It's like, you could be doing this, you could be doing it, and then it comes back to reality, and I'm like, oh, this is what I'm doing, all because we want money. And it's like, got a few things in mind, man. You know, I have some things. Everything is risks in life, man, and people are too scared to take the risks. And I was talking to one of my colleagues at work, and he was mentioning my songs, and he hasn't listened to it, but there's this one person I should listen to, and I need to listen to him, actually. I need to find him, I think. Yeah, I need to listen to him. But essentially, it was like, once you find that one thing and you focus on that, it will work no matter what. And it's like, it is correct. It is right. You know, you have the saying of jack of all trades, master of none. It's like, you can do everything else, but you're not a master. You're not really sharp at that one thing. And I apply that to my own situation, when it's like I'm doing YouTube, and then I'm doing music, and then I want to do that, and I want to do. And for me, the thing I like is the creation aspect of it. It's not the individual, like I do enjoy expressing myself on my music. I do enjoy presenting myself in videos, but essentially it's that creation. I have created a content. I have created some piece of content, and that's the thing that I love to do. You know, that's the part. I might not be the best at the editing part, or the editing, or the mixing, or the mastering, but the fact that I can create something is something that it brings me happiness, right? It brings me happiness. It's something I love to do. And this is even going back to uni to get my maths degree, to enter engineering, and engineering, especially electrical or electronic engineering, be able to create something that will be running, and like I'll be able to tweak it, and I want it to do this certain thing, and it will do that thing. That creation aspect, when I come to the core of it, that's why I like to do all of this. It's I'm creating something, and I can look back, and I did do that video, and I did do this, and I did do that. And with time, I know I'll have a great team that will help me in this journey of creation, and hopefully I can help them. That's what I'm trying to build. That's what I'm trying to establish. And it's all hard now, because at the moment it could be like that, jack of all trades, and it's like, damn, do this, do that, but it's not quite all perfect. I listen to my songs, so I'm aware of the critiques. I'm aware that it's not mastered too well, but the thing is like, what am I gonna do? Cry about it? I've been holding on to songs for 2+ years, and it's like, I can cry about it, or I can just do what I can and release it, and then eventually it will level up to a point where I'll get the people who can mix it perfectly, and I can master it, and then we'll go from there. They'll be able to help me, as long as I can try and perfect my side of the creation, whether it is rapping it right. At the end of the day, you're rapping it right, and somebody can do it. I love that bit. I'll learn that bit. I'll learn that creation, that how can I put it together well. Same with these videos. If somebody is a good editor, I feel like sometimes I can present things in a way that if a good editor can pick it up and splice it into something that will look even better than the way I see it. I have a vision, but I don't have the right knowledge to accompany that vision. But that's what I believe anyway. But it's coming up to 10 minutes, got 30 seconds left, and I'm trying to keep these under 10 minutes. I just say, that's a little, not making it too long, because we all have things we need to do all day, and I appreciate you staying by. If you got this far into the video, you're amazing. Leave a like, comment below, and most importantly, subscribe. We're on like 134 subs, and I believe we're going to keep moving forward. I appreciate all of you. Big up Daniel Cutter. I appreciate you. But it's the way life goes. It's been JT Pharmacy.